I'm so sorry.
I figured you'd be here.
Vera, this is all my fault.
Don't say that. No one, not even you, could have predicted this.
That may be so, but I'm still the reason she was killed.
What do you mean?
The only reason Crystal did it is because she was a part of my life. She wants revenge so badly that she's willing to go to these measures. And I'm just sitting here letting it happen. Some queen I am, huh?
You are doing the only logical thing there is, Reina. If you were to strike now, there is a great chance that you could harm the baby.
I know.
Hun, the people are starting to miss their queen. Most of them understand you're still mourning, but with your absence, they're also starting to become scared of what could happen next.
They are? I'll be back soon. It's just Carissa was one of the most important people to me. Now that she's gone, I have no idea what to do. I know it sounds silly.
Not at all. You've known that woman for almost your whole life. As long as I can remember, you two have been inseparable.
Yeah. He didn't like her one bit.
Are you talking about Romulus?
Mm-hmm. He didn't want me to be associated with her, for he thought she would be a bad influence, when in reality, it was the other way around. I was the more defiant one, while she would try to keep us away from trouble.
That's true. I always thought of her as an older sister to you.
Yeah. She will get what she deserves, if it's the last thing I do.
What do you mean?
Do you think the guards would know where Romulus kept information about the Tundriel Kingdom? I looked through the drawers of the desk, but I couldn't find anything.
I'm not sure. What he did to that place was one of the most risky things he's ever done. I'm sure only his most trusted guards would know anything. Why are you looking for it?
I just want to know more about the place. For the future. And if you say only his trusted guards would know, then only one person comes to mind. Someone I'd rather not speak to.
And who's that?
I know this is off topic, but months ago you asked if we would assist you in a conflict. Did that ever get solved?
Conflict? What are you talking about?
The one you made a trip to my village for?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was resolved shortly after I came back.
Interesting.
Anyways, something has come to my mind as well. Your daughter.
What about her?
Has she used those powers recently?
No, she hasn't, and for that I'm grateful. If it ever happens again, I'm sure I would have no idea how to handle it.
I see. You know, I happen to know someone who might be able to help with the situation. She happens to know a thing or two about magic.
Really? Who?
Crystal.
Oh? Does she study it or something?
Something like that. If you want, I can send word for her to come here. That way you two could talk, along with Zara.
If it's too much trouble, don't bother. She shouldn't have to drop anything to come here.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure she would be happy to help.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
What is it, Ben? I'm busy.
What? I can't even come here to visit anymore?
What do you want?
Fine. I have a favor to ask.
And that is?
Noah seems to be stressed about his daughter's magic, so I told him
Wait. His daughter has magic? Like the kind the Nether Queen has?
Well, that's her mother, so yes, she has the fire abilities.
And what is this about, Noah?
He's worried that if it happens again, he'll have no idea how to handle it. She hasn't used them in about 3 months, but still, he found her after it happened when she was frightened. I told him you knew some things about magic and that you would be able to help him, so will you?
Normally I would say no, but this could help in my own favor.
So, is that a yes?
Fine. I'll be there by morning. I need to let my guards know I'll be gone. Although I was just in your village a few days ago, I don't usually like to leave the place at this time.
What do you mean?
I've had the kingdom on alert in case the Nether Queen tried to retaliate.
And why would she do that?
I may have killed one of her people. The original plan was to have my guards go after hers, but it didn't turn out that way. Instead, her close friend happened to see us, so it had to be done.
You did what? Is this what you meant by making her world fall apart?
Somewhat. I didn't intend on murdering the girl then. It just happened to work out like that.
You seem to be getting close with Noah. Is that part of your plan as well?
He's part of it, yes. I need him to trust me.
You better not try anything else with him. You know he's in love with her.
If you think I'm gonna try and romance with him, you're wrong. That's not what I want. Now, I think it's time you go. Like I said, I'll be there by morning.
Very well.
My queen, what brings you down here?
Save the tone. We need to talk.
Oh, and what about?
I want information about my father and his business with the Tundriel Kingdom.
And why should I help you?
As your queen, I command you to. Also, you're the only guard I can think of that would even know a little bit.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Why did the two kingdoms despise each other so much? I know it's more than just fire and ice.
There wasn't much of a reason. Just two men with strong personalities. And with that, they would never get along with anything. That's basically it.
Are you sure? There's not more to it?
That's all I know.
And you're not lying to me? I know how much you love to do that.
What would I get out of lying? I'm already stuck down here. Now, is there anything else?
Yes. How did he go about the murder of the king?
You want to use the same plan against the new queen or something?
I'm not sure. I don't want to murder her, but she needs to pay for what she did to Carissa.
I heard about that. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks.
I know I'm no longer a guard, but if you ever need my assistance, I will be more than happy to help.
We'll see. I can't trust you. Not after what you did to me.
I don't think I did anything wrong.
Are you serious? You messed everything up. You made it so I have to be here, away from my family, for a year.
I'm not the one who spelled you. That was all your father.
But you made it worse. You used that stupid illusion to trigger it all.
And you fell for it.
Why am I even down here? Goodbye, Jagger.
Wait!
What do you want?
I can tell you more.
What is it?
How he killed the Tundral King. It was a difficult spell he mastered.
Tell me more.
It would channel pretty much all the power he had. That's the only thing that could destroy someone with that power. The spell had its risks, though. If it failed, he would have lost his life.
So, something like that would be the only way to go if I ever considered going after Crystal?
Yes, he had another plan he was going to use, but he just couldn't time it right.
And that was?
I'm not sure if you were aware, but every monarch, especially ones with abilities you have, are in possession of a type of item. One that can strip a user of their magic. That's what he originally wanted to do in their battle, but like I said, things didn't work out that way.
I see.
If you let me out of here, I could show you where to find that item.
Not a chance, Jagger. Maybe if it comes to the terms of battle, I'll let you fight, but until that happens, you're staying here. Good day.
Come in.
Ben said you wanted to talk.
Yes, that's if it's no trouble for you.
No trouble at all. So what exactly has been going on?
Papa? Who's this?
Zara, this is Crystal. She might be able to help us figure out what to do about your abilities.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Now why don't you come in and have a seat?
So what exactly do you want to know?
I guess my first question is, where do you think they came from? I mean, I know where she got them, but why do you think they showed up all of a sudden?
From what I know, it's very rare for a child of her age to experience this. So let me ask, what happened that night before the fire?
I missed my mama.
The only cause I can think of is that the magic is connecting to her emotions, which is very common.
I see.
Was Raina the same way when you first saw it?
Now that you mention it, yeah. Except the times I saw her use them, it was out of anger.
It's different for everybody.
How do you know all this anyways?
This sort of thing is really fascinating to me, I guess. If I knew more, I might be able to further explain these abilities.
I wish I could say more, but what I've told you is all I know.
Could you tell me anything more?
No.
That's all right. She's shy, isn't she?
Not really, no. Usually when she meets new people, she's very talkative with them. I don't know why she's so quiet right now.
It's fine. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
How can I help her if it happens again? Last time I felt so awful watching her be that frightened, while there was nothing I could do about it.
Well, I would say the best way to go is to just make sure she stays calm. It's more likely to happen again if she gets worked up.
I see.
I hope I was able to be of help, and if you have any other questions or concerns, don't be scared to ask.
How did everything go?
Fine.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, everything's fine. Don't you think it's odd?
Think what's odd?
Ben's sister, Crystal. Every time she's in the village, she insists on being near Noah. You have to admit that's strange.
I don't see a problem with it. It's not like there's anything romantic going on between the two of them. I'm sure you're just overanalyzing it.
I am not!
Tell me then, what do you think it is?
I don't know.
Exactly my point. Noah, could you tell Heather she's got nothing to worry about?
What are you talking about?
This one here thinks something is going on between you and Crystal.
Why would you think that?
I'm not saying it's both of you. Just her. I don't know. She just gives me a weird impression.
She's a nice person, Heather.
I'm not saying she isn't. Something about her just seems suspicious. I mean, isn't it weird that she knows Reina and where she's from? I thought out of everyone here in the overworld, you were the only one who knew.
I see where you're coming from, but I'm sure our village isn't the only one that knows of that place.
But Reina told me that the two worlds were supposed to know nothing of each other. The only reason you two even met was because she came here. If it weren't for that, you yourself would also have no idea that place exists.
Maybe your kingdom has a portal near to it as well? I'm pretty sure there's more than one. I can assure both of you there's nothing going on between the two of us. She's just giving me some information about Zara's abilities.
Abilities? What are you talking about?
Noah? Heather doesn't know, remember?
Know what?
Right. Heather, Zara has Reina's abilities, and she was the one who started the fire the night of the wedding.
What?
It was an accident. Her emotions got out of hand and the fire just started.
Oh. Why am I just finding out about this now?
I only found out a month ago, Heather.
And you still didn't tell me? Why didn't you tell me?
Because I know you, Heather. I knew you would freak out.
Of course I would, but... You know what? We'll talk about that later. Right now, I want to know how Crystal would even know anything about that kind of thing.
She just studies it, that's all.
Heather, just let it go, alright? You're thinking too far into this.
No, Vin. No woman would try to be that close to a married man unless she had something planned.
Heather, that's enough.
He's right. You don't know this woman, Heather, so don't go making assumptions.
You men are so dense. Maybe I am overreacting. But what gets me is that you both think this is completely normal. Noah, maybe you're used to this because, let's face it, as long as I can remember, you've always been the type to attract women, but still. Besides, how do you think Reina would even react if she saw this?
Don't bring her into this, please. Besides, you know she's not the type to get upset over something like this.
Look, I'm gonna get out of here for a while. Just please don't do anything stupid, Noah.
She just needs to calm down.
I know. I don't know why she's getting worked up, though.
That's Heather for you. That's all she does.
Auntie Heather?
Zara? What are you doing out here?
I don't know. Why do you look sad?
Let's just say your father can be frustrating sometimes.
Papa? What happened?
You know his new friend, right? Crystal?
I met her today. I don't like her.
You don't? Why?
I don't know. She seems weird.
That's what I thought too.
How does she know about my magic?
I don't know. I had that same question.
Is she the one he's always speaking to?
Yes. I tried to talk to him about her today, but he wouldn't listen. Why do you think she's strange?
I don't know. But I don't want him talking to her.
If you tell him, he might listen.
Maybe. He doesn't love her, right?
No. Your father may be dumb, but he's not that dumb. Now, I'll take you back to the house. Your father should be back by now. If not, then I'll stay there with you, alright?
Mm-hmm.